So once the creatures said what they said to her telepathically, telling her that there's a mission and she's been chosen to do it, and Chelsea recalls having questions at the time, but before she can even vocalize those questions, those creatures then started swirling all around her. And they're going pretty fast and she's just caught dead in the center. And as they're swirling around her, the singing would resume, but this time they're singing a very familiar melody. Chelsea recalls them singing a song that her grandmother used to sing to her to calm her down as a child. And Chelsea says that hearing those melodies and hearing that familiar song would put her into ease. And once she was at ease, she said she felt one of them grab her hands, and then they just started traveling underwater and through the water. She said they were traveling so fast that she didn't even really get to see what was happening around her until she arrived at this cave. She said in this cave, like, there was like human skulls, there were like candle waxes, random human things like miscellaneous items, like a lighter, some gold and silver cups, and out of the cave emerges this mermaid. And she said for whatever reason, she could tell that that one was different from the ones who took her. She had this glowing aura. It is as though she was glowing in the water. It is as though she was illuminating so you could be able to see. She seemed like she was almost like a source of light. She said this one had scales leading all the way up here on her skin. All the arms were scaly, so they had scales all over. Again, long and matted hair. Her hair was pitch black, and she was also green skinned. However, because she had all these scales and because she was illuminating, it is as though her scales looked like greenish and bluish. And then she had fins. And if you're wondering, Chelsea says that at this point, she is fully breathing underneath the water. She is standing there in awe. This lady told her that basically she was chosen for this mission and she had a choice to make. She could either take the offer and go on and fulfill that, or she wouldn't accept the offer and wind up somehow back in bed and would not remember any of this. She says the offer goes as follows. They told her that her mission would be to catch cheating men, but not just catch them, but she would lure them to their death. They told her they would grant her this power of undeniable beauty, sex appeal, great luck, and not to mention wealth and notoriety. Whatever she wanted, it was hers for the taking. However, all of that would be at the fate of a few unfortunate souls. Chelsea said, as crazy as this sounds, she actually thought about it. What do you guys think Chelsea chose? If you were given the choice, what would you choose? Okay, seriously, there's only 2 more parts of this story.